This is a quick video to show you how to use default reply and also automated responses and what are the use cases for each of these features over here. So here I'm in a demo account. So where do you find the default reply? So if you go to the settings over here, so let me click on settings, and in settings if you go to general you can find the default reply. And where do you find these automated responses? So the automated responses will be in the integrations, and for each of these AI models such as OpenAI, Google Gemini and Cloud, you will find these automated responses after you connect your API keys within our platform. So if you're wondering how to get your API keys, simply click on the help center over here and it will take you directly to this particular page, and here you can see how you can actually get API keys of each of these integrations. For example, for OpenAI you can simply go to this particular address and simply grab your or create your API keys and connect it on our platform. So once it is connected you will see the automated responses. Likewise you will see the automated responses for the Google Gemini and the cloud as well, so everything works similar. So when do you want to use the default reply and when do you want to use these automated responses? For example, if you want to create an AI chatbot without any sort of customization, just to simply let's say just to simply respond to the customer's inquiries based on your prompt, you can simply go with this particular option of using automated responses over here. So what you do is, let's say you want to create an AI chatbot powered by OpenAI. You have to simply update your business information right here, and once it is done you can simply switch this on. So what happens is that, and here when you try to switch this on, you will also see an option to switch on the automatic voice response as well. So here the bot will automatically reply with a voice message whenever the user sends a voice message. So if you want to respond to the specific users when they send voice note, you can simply enable this option as well, and here you can choose whatever the voice as well. So here when this option is switched on, especially the automated responses right here, so if it is switched off it's gone as well. So here when automated responses is switched on, what happens is that whatever the business prompt or assistant you have set up right here will be used to respond to the customer's question. And here you can have your own AI triggers to collect user information as well. And here we have chosen the model as GPT for our model. So if I click save, here this is a helpful assistant to this particular company. So I have just clicked saved. So now let's see how this actually works. So let's go to the analytics section over here and let's create a quick web chat. Or so let me simply create a one automated responses, and here you don't need to do anything, you can simply click save. And here you have these automated responses website right here. Simply get the code here and let's see what happens right here. So let's go to the flows and you can actually install this particular code in your website. So let me install it on a landing page. So here let me add a landing page right here, and here I want to add the code and quickly simply paste the code and publish it. And now you can get this publish link and you can simply paste it right here, make sure it's published and refresh again. So here this is the landing page link, and here you can see the chat widget because we actually copied the chat widget code and installed it in a landing page. Simple as that, like you install it on your website. So now if I click on this chat widget and if I send a message hi, it simply responds to us using the business information along with the plumbing needs, because whatever the business information we have provided is about a plumbing company, as you see here. So if I ask what are your opening hours on Saturday, what are your opening hours on Saturday? So let me ask this question, what are your opening hours on Saturdays? And it's simply 9 to 4 a.m. And likewise if I send a voice response, it simply responds to us in the voice, are you open on Saturdays? If so, what are those times? Thanks. So I'm actually sending a voice note right here, and see how this actually respond over here.
Yes, we are open on Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m.
And it simply respond back to us in the voice, as you see here, because we have this automated responses switched on, and also we have this automatic voice response as well. Suppose if you switch this off and if you ask the same question, you will get a response back in the text. So let's see. Let me ask the same question. What are your opening hours on Saturday? And I have sent a voice note right here, and it will simply respond to us in the text format because we have switched off the automatic voice response. So this is very quick way to create a chatbot, and so this is a very quick way to create your AI chatbot without just to respond to the customer's questions instantly. And here you have this AI trigger connect user to human, and whenever a particular customer says they want to talk to a human, it simply transfer the conversation back to the human. So if I go to the inbox, let me show the current chat happening right here. So here I'm in the omnichannel inbox right here, and this is the chat happening right here. You can track each and every conversation right here, and it says the bot is active. That means the conversation is being handled by the human. If a particular human agent jump in right here, and they can simply talk with the customer, and this bot active will be gone because it's actually transferred or to the human agent. So now if a particular customer says they want to talk to a human, it will simply transfer the conversation as well. So see, it says bot is active now. Let me send a message right here. So can I talk to an agent, because I have some complex questions. So let me simply send this message and see how I have connected you with a human agent. They will assist you shortly. And if I go here, I have to refresh this one first, and as you see here, the bot is active is gone because it's transferred or handled by the human agent. And if you go to the human folder, we should see this particular chat as you see here, and a human agent can jump in and talk with the customer as you see here, or they can even send, hey there, how can I help you today? They can even send a voice note from the inbox itself as well. Hey there, how can I help you today? Simple as that. And here what happens is that any messages sent by the customer won't be responded by the bot, because currently the chat is actually handled by the human agent right here. And if the particular human agent transfer the conversation back to the bot, then the chatbot will be active for this particular customer. And after that, if they say any sort of messages, what is your address please, what is your address please, and if they send any sort of messages right here, it simply respond to them using the AI. So if you are planning to create a quick AI chatbot, if you just to respond to the customer's question and also transfer to the human agents anytime, you can simply use this option. And also you can also create your own AI triggers over here to collect user information as well. So as you see here, this particular AI chatbot is just created using the OpenAI ChatGPT integration, where automated responses is switched on and where we have all the business information right here. But however, there are some limitations. First of all, this particular chatbot simply works on all the channels as it is. For example, if you want to have different sort of lead generation process on Instagram, and if you want to apply different sort of chatbot responses in Messenger, and sometimes if you want to have different sort of process on your website chatbot, then using this particular automated responses is very limited, because it simply works on all the connected channels, same as what we have checked on this particular web chat widget. So it simply works similar on the Instagram or the channels. Suppose if you want to customize responses based on the channels, then you will have to go with the default reply flow option, where you can actually send responses based on the channels. And apart from that, using this particular AI chatbot where automated response is switched on, you cannot actually send any sort of images, or you cannot have some sort of buttons for the customers to interact over here. It can be either a text response or the voice response, as you see here. So the capabilities are a little bit limited again as well. So let's see how to create a default reply flow powered by AI. First of all, let me deactivate this one right here and click save. So now I'm going to create a default reply flow. So let me name that particular default reply flow as this particular company name right here. So here I want to go to the flows section right here, and let me add this particular company name, and let me say default reply and click continue. So we can even generate the same sort of responses using the default reply as well. For that, you have to start with an action over here, and here you can simply add an action, OpenAI, and here you can simply say generate text advanced, and here you can choose whatever the models you want to use, and here you can simply copy paste whatever the business information you have provided within the integrations business information, because we are going to use this particular default reply flow, and simply paste it. Simple as that. And you want to save the response to the custom field. So when a particular customer asks some sort of question, it will be sent to the OpenAI and it will actually generate a response back. So if you want to send the response back to the customer, you can create a new one, or we can simply use whatever the variables we have already here. Let me use AI output, and here you can adjust the temperature. Everything is possible right here. And here, first of all, we have to make this as the starting step. All right, and let me delete this one. So here what happens is that if the OpenAI response is generated as AI output, so we want to send this AI output to the customer. So here you have the capability to delay the response as well. So instead of sending it immediately, you can actually delay few seconds or minutes as well right here. So let me add some sort of delays as well. So here wait, and here seconds, let's add 5 seconds delay. So the responses won't be sent immediately to the customer. Let's say a customer asks what is your address, it delay 5 seconds and then only it will send the response. So likewise you can actually add your own delays as you like right here. And here along with the response you can even add any sort of buttons as well. For example, let's add a button right here, open website. Let me add a button, book an appointment, and let's say call.chattingmedia.com. So let's add a button as well. So you can also add buttons as you see here and save it. So the customers will receive the response, and also they will also see this button as well to book an appointment as well. And apart from that, here I have added just one button right here, but the possibilities are endless. So you can actually add different sort of buttons and send specific kind of different sort of message flows to the customers as well. So here I have also added one more button, visit website, and the website address is right here. So for now every customers will be actually receiving the same message right here. For example, if I send hi, they will get how can I help you today, and also option to book an appointment and also visit the website. So let's see, and as you see here, book an appointment, visit website. So if they're actually already browsing the website, we don't want them to visit the website. So let's do like this. So let's add a condition and make this as the starting step, and here the condition is based on the channel. So if they are already on the website, that means the channel is web chat. We don't want them to visit website. We can simply say, let me duplicate this one right here, and let's duplicate this one as well. So here I'm not adding any sort of delays over here. Let's remove website and publish. So what happens is that if they are actually interacting with your web chat widget, then they will actually see only book appointment link. If they are sending you a message on Instagram or Messenger or WhatsApp, they will see other buttons as you see here. So now if I send a message hi, I will see only book an appointment over here because I'm actually interacting on the web chat widget right here. So this is just a simple use case of how you can actually differentiate using the default reply and also the automated responses right here. If you have any questions, please let us know in the comments. Thank you.